6 marker question series EP3.
Come your way with another 6 marker question. So here, this one is on for foundation, but I think it's also going to be very useful to you, those who are taking the higher, at least a stepping stone for you guys. Now another 6 marker question here. It should be easy and then very easy to understand for everyone here. Let's go. Compare. So our keyword here, we have to compare. So if I were you, I would circle that I'm comparing the structure. So here, what are you comparing? Compare the structure. In terms of the structure, you are comparing, and then their properties as well. So this question, when you are answering, you should be talking about their structure and their properties for these two. And when we say you are comparing here, you talk about both similarities and then differences. So you are talking about what is similar for these two structures, organic structures on methane and hexane, and then you're also talking about their differences. So let's see how you're gonna score 6 marker questions here. A lot of points. There are so many points that you can write on as far as this question is concerned. Okay, so first of all, if I'm to talk about the similarities, how are you going to talk about that? I'm just writing similarities on top so that you see how I'm going to put that in sentences. Please avoid pointing out or just putting the points down. Create sentences, connect them with these words, whilst, but, those things, those connectives, those conjunctions, connect them. So I'm going to say that both methane and hexane are small molecules. They are all small molecules made of carbon and hydrogen only. This one alone is giving you about 2 marks. You can also see that they are also flammable. Both of them are also flammable. That's they burn easily, and because they're all gaseous substances. So at least you've given us 3 for writing this. You have given us 3 similarities. What are those similarities? Let me point them out to you. 1, you have told me that they are all small molecules. That's one similarity. You have told me that they are made up of carbon and hydrogen only. Another similarity, you have told me that they are all flammable. And you can also add that they are, you can also see for another similarity, you can also see that they are all hydrocarbons. They are all hydrocarbons. So you are even getting 4 strong points here. So now let's go. How are you going to write about their differences? Let me change the pen color here. So differences, a lot of differences here. I can guess you are even seeing some of them. You are talking about some of them, and so you can say that hexane has 6 carbon atoms, whilst methane has 1 carbon atom. That's another difference. You can also add that hexane has about, if you count, let's go check, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, has 14 hydrogens, but methane has 4 hydrogens. And then you can also talk about it. And now I think these are all on the structures. So far what I've all said is all on the hot structures. You can also see that they all contain carbon to carbon single bonds. So now That's another similarities. They are all carbon to carbon single bonds. Another similarities there. Now talking about, so I think we have said enough about their structure. Now let's go back to their properties. All right, so we're going to talk more about their properties. Now let's look at their properties. For their properties, the differences on their properties, you can talk about the fact that hexane being a larger molecule, we all know that if it is a larger molecule, it has a stronger intermolecular forces. So I can say hexane has a stronger intermolecular forces than methane, because the larger the molecule, the more the intermolecular forces, and it makes that compound stronger. Because of this larger intermolecular forces, hexane has high boiling point. It will have a higher boiling point than methane. It will have a higher boiling point than methane. You can talk about it. You can say that it has a stronger, I think we have talked about that. There are a lot of points to talk about it. Also, we can also say that hence methane, being a smaller molecule, is more flammable. Remember, you told us that both of them are flammable here. You told us both, but one is more flammable than the other. Why? Because we said that the smaller the molecule is, the more it burns as a fuel. So methane is more flammable than hexane. Remember, if the structure of the hydrocarbon is bigger, it doesn't burn as quickly as the one which is smaller. That's why sometimes we do cracking to break them down into smaller molecules. So that's another point there. And we can also say that methane is less viscous. It's less viscous than hexane, which is a bigger molecule compared to methane. So this is even going to score more than 6 marks for you. Let's see how I'm going to award the marks if I'm marking this. Let's see how I'm going to award the marks. Let me take a different colored pen. Yes. So saying that both of them are smaller molecules, you get 1 mark here. Made from carbon to carbon is another 1 mark here for you. They are all flammable, another 1 mark. All hydrocarbon is another 1 mark. So even writing this, you are getting like 4 marks there, guys. Then let's come to the differences. Hexane has 6 carbons while methane has 1 carbon. The comparison should be between the two of them. That alone is giving you another 1 mark. Hexane has 14 hydrogens. Methane has 4 hydrogens. It's also giving you 1 mark there. So even by writing this, you are getting your 6 points. Hexane has a smaller intermolecular forces than methane because it's a larger structure, contains more carbon. It's another 1 mark. It has a higher boiling point than methane, another 1 mark. Methane is more flammable, it's also another 1 mark. And then it's less viscous, it's another 1 mark. So even by writing this, you are getting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points over here. Right, I hope this one helps in this marker question, guys. See you another time. Bye.